Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's LeVar, and I am back walking you through how to use one of the best tools that I have ever used in real estate. That is the House Flipping Spreadsheet. So the last time we were together, I gave you an overview of the House Flipping Spreadsheet, and I showed you all of the different things that it is able to do for you, from analyzing a deal to, if you're transitioning into a rental property, how to assess the entire rental property deal. Also, if you're inside, if you've acquired a property, you're in the rehab and you want to keep track of your expenses, I showed you the income and expense tab. We also took a look at how to manage a project, or at least the tabs that shows you how to manage a project. Today, I want to do a deep dive, or as deep as you can get in about 4.5 minutes, on the Rehab Analyzer sheet. This is the Rehab Analyzer screen. Now, I've talked through this a couple of times. If you've watched my other videos, if you haven't and you just want to focus on the cost section, take a look below, click on the link, it'll take you straight to the cost video. But if you're looking at an overall deal, this is what the Rehab Analyzer is for. It's to show you the overall deal in a snapshot. So taking a look at this, I want to go to a couple of tabs really quick and show you how they convert back over. Here, I'm going to take you through just a couple of numbers just to see how the spreadsheet flows when you put information in one side. So down here in the bottom left, we have the setup. What this setup is for, it will take us to how you're financing the deal, right? So I'm just going to go through, put in some quick numbers, maybe cover one or two things. So we're saying, hey, we're going to get a loan on this property. It's going to be one loan. We're saying that the ARV on the property is 130,000. We're saying that we're going to get the loan for, let's just say, hey, it's a quick in and out. We only need it for about 6 months max. Down payment or loan to value, we're going to just say loan to value. Hey, I'm going through this real quick because this video is really about the Rehab Analyzer portion, but I just want to show you how putting in a couple of numbers here can impact that Rehab Analyzer and impact the deal. We're saying our interest rate is going to be 5%. We got to pay the lender 2 points. There are no other costs associated with it. We want our monthly payments to be rolled into the loan. So we don't want to have to make monthly payments. We want to focus on the rehab. Points paid up front or rolled in. We want them, we'll just say we're gonna pay them up front, right? We're gonna pay it out of pocket up front. And we're not going with any other amounts there. So we're saying we got to come out of pocket $43,000. All right. So we go over to the Rehab Analyzer, and it has a lot of the costs. It'll build these costs into here. All right. Now, see, financing, closing costs, points, loan payments, all of that stuff is built in down here where it says total financing cost. So just for quick reference though, say that on this deal, there is a $500 brokerage fee to buy it, appraisal of $500. You know what? We're doing a rehab, so we don't need the inspection costs. For title and insurance, let's just say that's $2,000. All right. So those are all of our buying costs. We're going to say listing period is 2 months, right? We get an offer in about 30 days, and then we sell it in about 30 days. All right. So total holding period, we're going to say 6 months. All right. So now you got to have some costs, right? So some holding costs. So property taxes, say it's 400, and then we got utilities. Say it's going to be, for the whole time we have it, 300 for utilities. We got to have insurance on the property, that's 400. And then we have maintenance. So let's just say that there's 350 in maintenance upkeep while we're doing it, maybe lawn care, whatever the case may be. And then we sell, say we're going to add a home warranty to it. So we put $500 for the home warranty, title insurance on the way out, right? Insure the property for the chain as we sell it. So look at there, $30,000 in total fixed cost on the property, right? And then we have repair costs. Over here on the repair tab, we're just gonna say, I'm just gonna put some stuff in here. We're gonna get 4 dumpsters. We're gonna have to get some architectural plans, and we're gonna get a final cleaning. All right, that's just one thing. Then say we got some framing and stuff that needs to be done, and we're going to got to change a load bearing wall. We're going to get, say, some floor joists need to be corrected. All right, we need to do some insulation on those walls. So, and then we got to do drywall. All right, so I'm just putting in some costs associated with it. Oh, my general conditions is $200,000. That's a problem. Why did it? Oh, I put two. You got 2,000 for architectural. Should put 20 there. All right, there we go. Got it back. All right, and then I'm just going through some stuff real quick so you guys see how it populates on the other side. Right? Say, you know what, house is in good condition, but we need to do some interior painting and exterior painting. We want to get the outlets replaced. We'll just say 5, right? Boom. Now, when we go back to the Rehab Analyzer, those costs that we just put in for general conditions, our architectural plans, framing and drywall, some paint, and then some electrical repairs, now we have $13,000 in repair costs that are associated with it. Let's go back to repair estimate. We're going to say, you know what, our permit costs are going to be, let's just say 2% of our repair costs. We have contractor. We're saying that they're going to have some overhead. We're going to have to pay our contractor. And then just to be safe, we want a 10% contingency. Go back to the Rehab Analyzer. It updates. Now our total repair estimate costs are $15,148. It took the cost from total estimate cost here, and it brought them over to the Rehab Analyzer here. Now, based on everything that we just added, it's telling us that if we want a 32.5 profit on this deal, the most we can pay is $51,000. Let's just say it's not realistic, but you know, to get it, say it's listed at 65. To pay 64.6 for it, our profit is going to look be somewhere around 19.5, right? And then it gives us an overall whether it meets the 70% rule, which we will talk about at a later time, but it gives us kind of the breakdown. So the total project cost on this is 110.5. That's adding our acquisition, our loan cost, our repair cost, all of those things together. And it's saying that, hey, it's going to cost us $110,000, 110.5, including our cost for the loan, you know, what we get from the lender, all of those things. And from that, we're looking to make a profit of about $19,500. And based on how many months we say we're going to be in the project, it's looking at about $2,438 for profit per month. All right. So it's a quick overview of the Rehab Analyzer. You can spend all day working, just playing around with these numbers to see what a project looks like. But I just wanted to take the time, go through, show you some examples of how changing numbers on one side impacts the Rehab Analyzer spreadsheet inside of the House Flipping Spreadsheet, right? This page right here provides a lot of information. I use it on every project. So that's the information I want to put out there today. Thank you guys that stuck with me to go all the way through it. I'm going to repeat, House Flipping Spreadsheet, some of the best money I've ever spent. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.